Hi, it's Kate, and today I want to talk about my plan with meditations and affirmations. And I made a plan, I structurized it today. I didn't do it yesterday, and in this video, it will be added the part from yesterday. And I fixed the sound so you can listen to it now in normal way. Thank you so much for your comments and letting me know, because on my phone it was okay. The sound was loud and I heard everything, but as I can see from the comments, it was not that okay. So maybe I will share with you a little bit. So what I want to do, where is it? Yeah. So it will be like first step is manifestation of my dream life, and I would like to make it in form of meditation that will help people to do that for themselves. So there are like 6 steps, 6 stages of this process that I want to do with myself, and I will try to make it in a way of affirmations or meditations on my another channel that I will set up soon, so anyone can use it for themselves and adjust it in the way that is convenient and suitable for them. So I still don't know how exactly it will look like. I just have like a general vision and like some parts of it. I think I will see on the way and crystallize it on the way. But for now, I know that I just need to do things. And then, like with this channel, when you give me comments about what to adjust and all of that, it helps me a lot to see, because I always listen to the feedback, and I appreciate feedback when it's constructive, when it's useful. I always try to listen to that. So the same I will apply with that channel. And the idea is that I want to make it for myself, and I will apply it to my life, and then within I think it will be today I started thinking that I want to do it for 1 year, because I want to improve all areas of my life, my health, I've never complained about health, but since my ex-husband died, I started having panic attacks when something is wrong with my health or my son's health. And I want to get rid of that. I want to be more confident in my health, and it has to do with my head, my thinking, and my health as well. So I will do that, and I also want to fix my relationships in with friendship, with love, and my family. As well, it's about, of course, it's about career, about money, about self-realization, and what else I wanted to add. Um, I marked it as wisdom, because one of the biggest values for me is to, with development of my income and my career, I want to save this groundness that I have in me. Some people called it humility or being humble. I see it in me, and I appreciate that I have this trait. It's something that was raised by my parents and my surrounding, my grandmother, to appreciate things that you already have, because some people, they don't have it. So I want to keep that wisdom and that groundness with me during the way. I want to save it, because I think it's very important. It is the thing that help to be with people and be in touch with reality. It's like that short story that I've heard many years ago about a wise man like it was a wise man somewhere in the desert, and one of the kings found out about him, and he asked him to be his advisor. So the wise man asked only about one thing, that in the morning, and I think, yeah, in the morning every day, he had to let him go. The king had to let him go into the black room with no people coming with him. It has to be only this wise man. So, and he has no right to ask questions about it, why he's going there, why or what he's doing there, and whatever. So it was like for years like that, and then the king got curious, and he sent like a spy or something like that into the room, and what he found out, that this man, he was taking off his clothes and just sitting in meditation. So the king asked him, like, why you did that? What was the this all about? And the wise man said, I will tell you, but I cannot be your advisor anymore. So he told him that he had to stay only him, only that body, only that human being, with no rewards, no labels, no titles, nothing, just him. And this is the place where he got his wisdom, when he was just him in the darkness alone. And it got me very, you know, I had like this moment of, wow, so it works for me as well. From that moment, I've practiced a lot to stay in just quiet places with my eyes closed and listen to my breathing and my inner thoughts. And it helps me every time when I do that. Great thoughts magically come to my head, and all of them are usually transforming in my life. So that's the thing I want to practice, and I want to save in my life. So I would like to do that part as well, in a meditation format or maybe affirmation format. I don't know how I will do that, but still I have that idea. So I want to cover those areas of life, and create a channel that will help people to do that as well, if they are interested in those areas of life. Of course, no one, there is no two people that are similar. Yeah, we're all different. So I decided that for me, because I want to cover so many areas of life, 90 days is not enough. So maybe I will do the whole year, or maybe 30 days or 60 days for each area of life, because I don't want to be successful and have no relationships, or be healthy and have no money. I want everything gradually and step by step growing in my life. So I want to cover all of areas in my life, because then I feel balanced, then I feel like everything is okay. When one thing is good and others are suffering, I don't feel it like I've succeeded. I feel like I've abandoned half of my life and just focused stupidly on one thing, and it's like obsession, and I don't want to get obsessed. So yeah, this is it for today, and also it will be about determination, gratefulness, and actions. Maybe some of those videos will be like life coach style. I don't know how to do it exactly again. I'm thinking about it. It's like on the background in my head. Yeah, and accepting. Yeah, part about acceptance is huge for me, for myself, because it's really difficult for me. It was difficult for me to accept things. I'm learning, especially when it's like people just doing something for me because they can and they want, not expecting anything back. It's so difficult for me to keep myself from, like, acting back and responding immediately. I I feel it as very important part of the journey, because when people do good things and I accept them, I give them more than if I just respond and do something back. Because when I respond and do something back, for them it means I did not actually accept what they offered, and I count them as not worthy or not great enough to help me. um, when and if I accept, it gives them a feeling that they are so cool, they are amazing, that they can help someone even though they have their own problems, their own life going on, and all of that. So I want to learn how to accept things and not like try to get rid of people in this polite, amazing way of giving something back. So yeah, these are like most important steps, and I want to cover them. And maybe I will make more videos when I crystallize it for myself, um, about this plan. But I got really inspired by this idea, and yeah. Thank you so much for your attention. You can drop off some ideas about this kind of journey. So the goal is to redirect my focus and my attention from all that past experiences that I had into the life that I really want to live, that I have the idea that I have inside, to make it come true from outside, like to become a creator basically of the life that I carry inside and create it from outside. So this is the goal, and all those steps of manifestation, affirmations, practice it, gratefulness, and accepting all of that is like steps that I will take to achieve that in time. I think most likely I will take that for the whole. So let me know, what do you think about it, what ideas do you have, and maybe what you've already tried, and if it helped you or not, or maybe you have more ideas that are different, but they may help as well. So thank you so much for your attention, for your kindness and support. I appreciate it a lot with all of my heart, and see you tomorrow. And now it's the part from yesterday that I couldn't upload. I don't understand why. It was just some technical issue and something was with sound. So I had to edit it and do it now so you can listen to what was happening yesterday. Thank you so much. Oh, I had red lipstick on my teeth. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow. Hi, it's Kate, and I am tired. um, it's a second day of work, getting back to work, and I'm adjusting to wake up early and go to work. So it's like like learning from scratch again, because during the holidays we got used to sleep till 10, and now I have to wake up at 7 basically. So news about my plans from yesterday: I didn't do anything, and I was torturing myself for that, because I was talking to my friend, and yeah, she's going through some things in her life, and I just wanted to be with her, at least on the phone, because now she lives in Bali. And yeah, so she's like my soulmate. Uh, and we always help each other. She helped me to run from Ukraine, and yeah, she's like really close to me. So, and while I was there on the phone with her, um, that comparison from one of the life coaches that um, when he was so determined to his goal of running the marathon, like 10 kilometers marathon or something like that, like really long one. And his friend came to town, and because he had the training and the same day when the friend came, and it was only one day when his friend was in town, he said to his friend, like, no, I will not see you because I have a training. And he explained it that it is that kind of determination and dedication you have to express if you want to achieve your goals. So I don't think I'm that kind of person because relationships are more important for me than my goals. Um, at least for now at this stage of my life, and it was like that um, in a very severe form when I was like um, putting myself in the end of the list, but I was helping my friends. It's But I think it's okay uh, to do like that for the people that will do the same for you, like real friends. So she is the one. So logically, I explained myself that there is no need to torture myself because she's that kind of friend, and she's the only friend like that I have. I mean, there is another girl, but we got a bit more distant during the war, unfortunately. So, yeah, so these are my thoughts from today's experience. So I put that for tomorrow, and I know that I will do that tomorrow because I want to be on the phone with my friend, and the rest is something that I can reschedule and put this thing first. Mm. I've seen your comments, and I will reply to them a bit later because these days I was just this couple of days I was just too exhausted in the evening to reply to anyone. Uh, yeah, because I do it in the end of the day, like a summary. So this is it for today. So my plans are rescheduled a little bit. Um, Anyway, our dialogues with her always about deep stuff and deep things like self-realization and relationships. So what she offered me, mm, like she's really good in the relationships. She had um, the previous relationships she had was lasting for 10 years, and now she got married like a few months ago with a man with whom she's dating for 4 years. So, and they are really incredible couple. I'm happy that I have this example of really amazing relationships, and it's like so close to me. So, she's really good in building good quality relationships. And I was talking to her like, uh, I'm good in, but she struggles in letting herself find her dream job. And I said, like, you know what? For me, it's so easy to change jobs and look for something that I really want to. And for you, it's so easy to build relationships. Maybe we have to give each other some lessons or teach each other. And she said, like, in terms of relationships, she never let anyone who gives a tiny signs of that they are not ready, they are not committed to long-term relationships. She never let those people even to get close to her. When um, from scratch, from the beginning, like she's like she said, when I talk to someone, and she's like really deep into psychology and all that since childhood. So uh, it's interesting because when she said that, I realized that I've never actually analyzed that from the beginning. I was just going with the flow and never cared about if I like this person or not. I would be just talking, and then go with the flow. When she's like, even if it's a tiny sign of someone who's not uh, capable of commitment, she would never even go beyond this distance, like acquaintance or someone like that. So I decided that I will apply this model of behavior to me as well. So I don't want to, now I will actually look more in depth. Yeah. Um, like I will analyze from the beginning and see if a person is committed or they just want something not like, I don't like the word serious relationships. It's not like what I want from life. Serious for me, it means there is no fun, only misery. I don't want serious relationships. I want like quality relationships. Yeah. So high quality, good quality relationship. So yeah, and I just have to look for, uh, not look for, but pay my attention to people who are like that, and just ignore people who are there for fun and they don't want know what they want from life and not ready to commit to anything. And I will see. Maybe it will help me. So this is it for today. And I gave her advice about like how to change careers and all of that, like without long thinking and like torturing yourself with a job that you actually do not enjoy anymore. So for me, it's more about being a little bit brave and a little bit stupid. um, I do not get attached to any job or anyone. Um, it really takes years for me to get attached to someone, and it never was my experience to get attached with job. I just take it easy, like this is just the thing that I'm doing. It doesn't matter what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And for her, like with her relationships, like she's every job for her, like it's the last job on the earth and all of that. So we exchanged experiences today and, um, helped each other to overcome our obstacles. So yeah, this is it for today. And I'm actually sharing private things here because we always joke about if someone would listen to what we talk about, they would definitely subscribe and we would have millions of views because actually every time is something so interesting and deep, and yeah, and profound. I mean, she's like, we don't talk about stuff like buying uh, dresses or going to cosmetologists or stuff like that. We usually talk about stuff like self-realization, relationships, the creation of universe and stuff like that. Um, so see you tomorrow. Thank you for your attention and for your time. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Have a great time of the day, night, and see you tomorrow. Also forgot to say that I love my sister. I'm dedicating this part to her. Um, so what I did, we were on the phone with my sister, and I started complaining about life. It's rare when I do that, but still. So I was like, um, when I told uh, my son's teacher how much costed me to organize, to set up a birthday party for my son, he went like, "Oh, it's so expensive." And it got me there that in my head, in my reality, to spend £200 for birthday party for my son is something like with so high priority that it's not even a money, like not even a big amount of money for me in my head. But when I think about me and my needs, like buying myself new dress or new sweater, um, I think like I need to find a sweater that costs less than £20 because I don't want to buy more for bigger money. And even though after I pay for his party, I would go and talk to myself, like maybe you can buy it later, maybe you can look for something cheaper, uh, and stuff like that. And it was so normal for me in my head, in my reality, to set priorities in this way. So when that teacher reacted like, oh, it's so expensive, it got me there that I have a really, really big issue with making my own desires and my own wishes as a priority for me. And it's mind blowing. So I shared these thoughts with my sister, and she said, Kate, it's so sad. And she was so surprised that I'm like that. Um, I left home when I was like 15-ish. So our difference like 5 years. So she was really small when I left home, and we didn't have like deep communication with her during these years until like the war. So yeah, she didn't know that I'm like that, and she never thought that I'm like that. She knew that I'm not good with money, but she didn't know that I have this kind of thinking because for her it's not an issue. She always put her interest first. I mean, in most cases when it's about buying stuff. So yeah, and she sent me money. um, and she made like put a note there. Kate, it's for you to buy things for yourself only. And it made me cry because it was so, I mean, it's such a great um, gesture. And it reminded me how obvious it is uh, that you have to put your desires and your wishes first because no one out there will do that for you. And unless it's like my sister. Yeah, so, but at the same time, it's like one time thing for her, and she's not obligated to do it forever for the rest of my life. It's just a gesture that shows how kind she is and caring. Uh, and it was a big reminder for me and big, like a wake-up call uh, for me. So, yeah, I went and I bought some cosmetics for my skin. I felt really good from that. It was first, I was like, oh my God, what should I do with those money? I don't know. What do I want? I do not remember what I want. And then I calmed down and just found things that I really wanted for some time. Didn't buy it. So yeah, uh, now this is it for today. I decided to share this thoughts with you. Maybe it will, if you like me and you put
the interests of other people, especially close ones, people who are really close to you. If you put their interests first, it's just a kindly reminder that uh, there is only you who were born in this body where you are, and there is no one except you to take care of that body. People can help, kind people, caring people, they can help, but they are not obligated to help you every single second of your life. And it's it's fair if you take care of yourself, not being a victim and waiting for others to take care of you. This is what I've learned from today, and this is what I want to change in not being a victim, but become someone who actually can help others as well and be strong enough to take care of myself. It doesn't mean that I need millions. It doesn't mean that I need to be super energetic. It means that I have to first, step by step, learn how to take care and put my interest first and cover basics, then add to that and on top of that. And then it will be about finding balance between my interests and the interests of other people. But it's the next step. Now I have to focus on my own body and my interests. Thank you so much for your attention and see you tomorrow.